La 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 la. I guess it's been a while since I left my home back in Pallettown. And thinking back to everything that I've been through makes me proud to stand here today. Remember the first time I ever tied these shoes and the road we've been down. They've been here every step of the way. They've seen all the scratches and the scars, and how they're worn down proves that we have come this far. Yeah, yeah. Now together we are tied wild. I'm always reaching for my dreams. Tied wild, never stopping. Tied wild, as strong as I can be. Tied wild. I never needed anything to bring with me, 'cause you're by my side. I won't forget the warmth of every friend we've made for the rest of my life. I know along the way we'll have our ups and downs, that's what makes the journey. I don't care if I drop everything, together we can do anything, 'cause we are always reaching for our destiny. Hey! Yeah, yeah! Now together we are tied wild. I'm always reaching for my dreams. Tied wild, never stopping. Tied wild, as strong as I can be. Tied wild. Now together we are tied wild. I'm always reaching for my dreams. Tied wild, never stopping. Tied wild, never stopping. Tied wild. Now together we are tied wild. I'm always reaching for my dreams. Tied wild, never stopping. Tied wild, as strong as I can be. Tied wild. Even though this is all goodbye, it'll be hello to my dreams.
Greetings, my comrades, and welcome back to Zanoverse. I hope you guys enjoyed that little video at the start. I thought it would be kind of cool to go back and relive some of those previous moments from my past rewrites as a way to just kind of celebrate the end of this era. I got the idea for this video when I decided that back when I was making the Journeys rewrite, I really, for some reason, wanted to go back and redo that Ashen End fight, which I ended up actually doing in the Journeys rewrite. That's actually why that fight is in the series. And I was like, you know what? It'd be really fun to just kind of do this with everything and make a cool little video at the very end just to celebrate that this series is over. And while this is certainly something I'm proud of, it's not the main point of this video. The main point is to just say thank you. I started the Zanoverse in 2021, not really thinking it was going to amount to anything. It was just a way for me to finally get that idea I had for a black and white rewrite out into the world, because I hadn't really seen someone do it the way I would have wanted it to be done. And so I'm glad I took that step. I'm glad I decided to make it. And I'm glad I decided to continue the series after Black and White and not end it there and go from Generation 5 all the way to Generation 8 so I could give Ash a proper send-off, in my opinion. And, you know, it's been it's been a blast. It's been a blast writing, getting voice actors, and especially with the journeys we write, animating and editing, and really feeling proud of myself for what I've created. But like I did say before, this is the end. There is going to be no Zanoverse after this. This story I started is done with the journeys we write. It's done. But as much as people have asked me to continue the series and do more, go back and do previous generations, it's done. Because from here on out, I want to really redefine myself as a content creator, and I'm gonna get into that in a second. But before I talk about anything else, just thank you, whether you were here since the first episode of Black and White or the final episode of Journeys. Doesn't matter when. Thank you for supporting me and my series. It really does mean the world to me, and I will appreciate every single moment I had with this series, and I will appreciate every comment, like, anything from this series. It really defined me as a content creator, and I'm so grateful for all your support. Now, where do we go from here? Because people have been asking me what's next, and I'm very happy to say that I'm not going anywhere, and I'm actually going to be doing something brand new with the channel. From this moment onwards, the Pokemon era of my channel is over. It does not mean Pokemon content is going to stop, not by any means. But I'm done being solely a Pokemon content creator, more specifically a Pokemon anime creator. This is because I really don't want to be defined by a single series anymore. I don't want to be kind of put into a bubble where I can't branch off. There's just more series I want to talk about, more things I want to do, and so I really do want to just kind of expand my content to other things. I know this is probably not the news a lot of you guys want to hear, but it's what's best for me, and I think it's going to be what's best for the channel. As you can see, I've kind of been experimenting with that already with some Bleach content, and I'm going to be continuing that momentum going forward. Like I said though, that does not mean Pokemon content is going to stop, because I do in fact have a special announcement, and that's that I have begun working on a Generation 9 series starring Ash and Liko in a student and mentor dynamic. Now, this doesn't mean it's going to be a part of the Zanoverse, because it is, but it's not meant to be. It's meant to be a standalone series that you can watch whether you've watched my past rewrites or you've watched the main series. The format, the style, everything basically about the series is going to be slightly different, so I'm not counting it as part of the Zanoverse. It's going to be a lot less parts. The parts are probably going to be longer. The battles aren't going to be nearly as detailed. There's not going to be voice acting, stuff like that. It's going to be a different style of video because, frankly, I just do not want to make another 24 episode long series at this moment. I don't have the time, and I'd rather invest my time in other projects. But I do want to make this series. I do think it's going to be a lot of fun. I am very proud of what I've written so far for it. I have a couple of episodes done, and I cannot wait to share it with you. Now, the reason why I'm making this series is not only because I want to, but also because I want to make sure that even with all this new content coming out, I don't alienate the people who got me this far as a content creator. And I know this is something you guys would really like to see. So it's going to happen. I don't know when, but it will be happening sometime next year. Probably in the first couple months is when I'm going to probably release episode 1. But that being said, this video isn't really an update. It's a thank you. So once again, thank you so much for all the support on the Zanoverse. I hope you guys enjoyed the series, and I hope you look forward to what comes next for me and my channel. With that being said, I'll catch you later.